morning, Room 7 students. Good morning, Room 7 families. Mrs. Glucksman here. I hope you had a nice weekend with your family. Hope you enjoyed making those robots that you were making last week and playing with the ramps. And I hope you had a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. And you, and you. Let's do Hebrew. Broker tov, ma nishma, tov toda beseder, ve'atem. Let's do Armenian. Bariluz, inch pesach, yes lovem, Duke, inch pesach. Good job, everybody. Let's look at our calendar. Today is Monday. The name of our month is April. And yesterday was 19. Do you know what comes after April 19th? Let's find out. Let's count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's right. Today is Monday, April 20th, 2020. And the weather outside at my house is pretty sunny. I see a few clouds, but I think it's going to be a sunny day. So I'm going to color in a sunny bar on our weather graph. Had a lot of sunny days this month during April. And today I wanted to talk to you about the word ball. Did you know that when I say the word ball, it can mean two different things? It can mean a ball like these. I have a tennis ball. I have a baseball. That's what we talked about last week, right? But if I say I'm going to the ball, what does that mean? It doesn't mean I'm going to go over here to the baseball. If I say I'm going to the ball, it means what? Cinderella went to a ball. Do you remember? It's a party, a dance or a party. So today our book that we're reading is called The Beach Ball. And when I first picked up this book, I thought it was about a ball that you played with at the beach, like a beach ball. But after I read the story, I realized it's not that type of ball at all. It's a beach party. It's what happens at the beach after all the people leave, so during the night. So it's a party at the beach ball. So ball can have two meanings. It can mean a ball like this, or it can mean a party. So let's read the beach ball and see what happens at the beach when all the people leave. The Beach Ball by David Steinberg and illustrated by Liz Conrad. Shh, says the waves as the tide rolls in. Are the people all gone? Let the beach ball begin. Then out from the rocks, skitter scatter dash, one crab goes diving with a yee-haw splash. Two seagulls find a frisbee. 1, 2, wee! 3 clams fly a kite by the twilight sea. Dig for treasure, mates? Oh, Captain Crane hollers, aye, aye, says 4 sea turtles as they dig up 5 sand dollars. 6 otters take a surfboard for a topsy-turvy ride, while 7 squid pick seashells in the wishy-washy tide. 8 oysters build a castle, which 9 sea snails climb. 10 lobsters catch a moon tan till they all say, picnic time. Chomp, chomp, slurp. What a beach blanket feast. Then the sun's first rays peek up from the east. Uh-oh. Looks like morning is coming. What do you think's gonna happen in the morning? Vroom, vroom come the cars down the empty street. Then whoosh, whoosh, whoosh come sandy little feet. Shh, says the waves. They're back again. Everyone hide at the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The end. So it seems like they have a party at the beach at nighttime when all the children and all the families leave. They have a beach ball, like a party. So ball has two meanings. It can mean the type of balls we play with, or it can mean a party or a dance. Every time we read a book in room 7, we add it up here to our calendar. So I'm gonna put beach ball right up here next to the word April. So we know we've read that story. Perfect. Okay, everyone, now it's time for you to log on to Seesaw and do your activities for today. On Seesaw today, there's another story about our artist, Georgia O'Keeffe. Remember, Georgia O'Keeffe was an American artist, who was very into painting landscapes and flowers. One of her more popular types of flowers that she painted are poppy flowers. These beautiful, bright, orangey red colored flowers are called poppies, and they're actually California's state flower. Right now, if you look online, you can have your grown-up help you look online. There are lots of poppies that are blooming all around California. They're beautiful, beautiful flowers. So today we're gonna make a poppy flower. What you will need for this activity is scissors, kid scissors. You either need 2 coffee filters. These are just plain circular coffee filters. If you don't have coffee filters, you can just use paper towels. Paper towels work great too. So what you're going to do, I'm going to do it with the paper towels. You're also going to need glue, markers, red and orange markers, or watercolors. You don't need both. You can have red or orange watercolors or red and orange markers. Either one will work. You need some type of spray bottle or a little cup of water, and you need black paper. If you don't have black paper, you can go ahead and just take a white sheet of paper and color a little portion of it black. So I'm going to show you how to make poppies using the paper towel. Okay, so I have a rectangular paper towel. The first thing I'm going to do is fold it in half. Okay, and then parents, you can do this part, or you can simply draw for your child. I'm actually going to draw and show you a nice big circle. But remember, I folded it in half first. So I made a big circle, folded in half, and then I'm going to cut. Cutting paper towel is a little bit different than cutting paper. It's good practice for your muscles in your hands. I'm going to very carefully cut out the circle that I drew. And when I do that, I'm going to end up with 2 circle paper towels. So I'm going to do one showing you how to use markers and one showing you how to use the watercolors. So let's do the markers first. So I'm going to use red first. Poppies are a mixture of red and orange. So I'm going to take my red marker and I'm just going to color the poppy, the paper towel, soon to be a poppy, red all over. I'm doing it really quickly, but you can take your time. I'm going to use my other red marker. I like it better. The more color you use, the brighter your poppy is going to be, okay? So lots of coloring. Be careful not to rip the paper towel. If I press too hard, I'm going to rip the paper towel, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to rip my poppy. So I'm going to color lots of red all the way to the edges, and then I'm going to take my orange marker and color orange too, okay? I'm going to try to cover all the white spots. Color, color, color. That looks pretty good. Okay, red and orange together. So that's what my one with markers looks like. So if you're using markers, you're gonna go ahead and do both of them with markers, okay? But I'm gonna show you how to do it with watercolor for those of you who are using watercolor. So first, I'm gonna make my red and orange watercolor really wet. I sprayed them with water, but you can just use a little water. And I'm going to do a lot of painting, just like I did with the markers. I'm gonna try to cover up all the white of the paper towel. I need more water, so I'm gonna spray my watercolors a little bit more. And I'm gonna keep painting, painting, painting until I've covered as much of the white as I possibly can. So we want it to be a mixture, remember, of red and orange, because that's what real poppies look like. Okay, that's perfect. Now that I have them both done, so if you're using watercolor, you're gonna do that to both. If you're using markers, you're gonna do this to both. Then you're gonna put them down on an area that you can spray. Make sure it's somewhere you asked your grown-up that can get wet, because the colors are gonna bleed through, which means they're gonna mix through. So if you put it on your grandma's nice tablecloth, it's gonna make a mess. So make sure to maybe put a plate underneath, or if you have a tray like I do, you could put a tray underneath. Then you need the water. I have my water in a spray bottle, but if you don't have a spray bottle, you can simply use your fingers and drip it on like a cup. But I'm gonna spray both of my paper towels and make them pretty wet. So that the colors run together. I don't need to do the other side, but I'm going to spray them. Now comes the hard part. We have to let them dry. So if you can take it into your backyard or put it on your balcony out in the sunshine. If you're not able to put it outside, if you put it in a window where some sunshine is coming through, it will dry. So that's the hardest part, is waiting for it to dry. You have to be pretty patient. If you do put it outside, make sure you put tiny rocks on it, because once it does dry, it might blow away if there's a little bit of wind. But now comes the waiting. Okay, now that mine have dried a little bit, what I'm going to do is take a small piece of black paper. If you don't have black construction paper, you can just take some white paper and color it with a black crayon or black marker. And I'm going to draw a small circle. Grown-ups, you can help them draw a circle on the paper. And then I'm going to carefully cut it out. This will be the center of our poppy. Okay, so I'm cutting it out very carefully. Now, I have my two, actually this one's split in half. I guess the paper towel is 2-ply, so I actually have 3. And what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of our glue and put a tiny bit of glue in the middle of the first one. Then I'm going to take this one, crunch it up just a tiny bit, not too much, and lay it in the center. Just very carefully glue it right on. And I'm gonna do the same. You're probably only gonna have 2, but my paper towel came apart, so I have a 3rd one to add on. And I'm gonna put it right in the middle, kind of crunch it a little bit, see, so it gives it that 3D effect. Then I'm going to take my little black circle that I cut out, put a dot of glue on it. Remember, just a dot, not a lot. That's what we always say in room 7. Little dot of glue, and stick it right into the center. And there is your beautiful poppy. You can draw a garden and glue it onto the garden. You could leave it like this. I have one from the coffee filters that I made earlier to show you. You could make a bunch of them and make a poppy garden all over your house. Whatever your grown-up says is okay. Anyways, I hope you wash your hands when you're done. Your hands get a little bit tinted orange and red. So go wash your hands, and I hope you have a great day. Enjoy making those poppies. See you tomorrow. Bye.